Hello! Welcome to TechOut. This is a place where we take a closer look at a device or a gadget to find out more about its features, its pros and cons, and ultimately, whether or not you need it in your life. Let's check this out!
The pointer, an essential tool for teachers, lecturers, presenters, and the like. Having evolved from a simple stick to having a collapsible function to going laser, we now have the latest iteration of this humble teaching tool. Introducing the Spotlight, Logitech's take on the pointer. Officially, the proper term for the Spotlight is a remote wireless presenter, but come on, let's face it, it's a pointer. The Spotlight sports a beautiful burnished metallic exterior and it feels really good to hold. It's a little flatter than most other presenters, so it might feel strange to hold if you are used to a rounder chassis. And while most other presenters are riddled with buttons, the Spotlight keeps things simple, having only 3 buttons: the power button, the forward button, and the back button. And on the bottom of the Spotlight is a USB dongle, which hides a USB Type-C port to charge the Spotlight. And on the topic of battery life, the Spotlight lasts for about 40 days on a full charge, and it takes about 2 hours and 45 minutes to charge it up to its max capacity. And additionally, a minute's charge can give you up to 3 hours of presenting time. That's pretty awesome. The Spotlight also comes together with a USB Type-C cable and a handy carrying case. And while the Spotlight is plug and play, in order to access all its unique features, it requires the Logitech presentation software installed in your computer to access all of its special and unique features. So, what are its unique features? Let's find out.
So the Spotlight has multiple features, and right now we'll take a look at some of them. Firstly, this is the most basic function. This is the Spotlight mode. Of course, this can be adjusted. The size of the Spotlight can be adjusted, and it really just gives your audience a place where they can put their attention on, they can focus directly on where you're trying to point. This is very different from normal laser pointers in the sense that laser pointers are just that small tiny little dot. All this thing, it really just tells your audience, hey, look here, look at this T, for instance, yeah? The second function is the magnify function. Notice I just double click to switch between the functions. So this is the Spotlight, the second is the magnify. So in case you have text that's like really tiny on your presentation, just use this function and it should help. Of course, you can adjust the magnification size. Okay, Martin, why don't you give me some text and we'll test this out. Okay, so this is our website, yeah? There you go, look at it. You have poor eyesight, don't worry, You can magnify it for everyone to see. And the last one, if you miss the laser pointer, that little dot, Logitech has not forgotten that, and there's this little circle where you can use it to point. Of course, this circle size can be adjusted as well. Right now it's the default size, which is roughly the size that you're seeing on the screen right now. So that's about it for the first button. The second button, Martin, can you give me a PowerPoint slide? It works as a normal pointer. The next button, the back button. It's very simple actually. Yeah, but there's something special about this. Let's go back to the TechOut page. Holding down the 2 buttons have their own functions as well. For example, I tune the next button. If I hold it down, it's going to be scroll. So I hold it down and it follows my gesture. That is actually really cool. There you go. And let's go back to the PowerPoint slide. And I've adjusted to hold on the back button to become a blank screen. So if I hold it down, it's going to become a blank screen. And what this Spotlight has as well is actually a small vibration function. You can set it on the laptop to tell you in how many minutes will this thing start to vibrate. And it's very handy because it'll tell you, you're in the middle of talking and you're in the middle of presenting and you don't remember the time. And let's say there's a timing given to you for 30 minutes, for example. So maybe at 25 minutes, this thing will vibrate telling you, okay, it's gonna end soon. You have to end soon. Start to wrap up. That sort of thing. So this is actually a really useful presenter, wireless presenter for teachers, lecturers, people generally who are on stage and they need to talk and give presentations. This is really good for them.
So, is the Spotlight worth the buy? In order to come to that conclusion, we have to take a look at the pros and the cons of the device first. Let's start with the pros. The battery life is amazing on the Spotlight, needing only a minute's charge to last for 3 hours and being able to last 40 days on a full charge. This basically means that you don't have to charge it, like, ever. Also, the unique features that the Spotlight has are incredibly useful for presentations, with its multiple pointer modes, the vibration alert, and the customizable auxiliary buttons. And because the pointers are input digitally, the Spotlight works across conference calls as well, where you don't have to be physically there to let the other party know what exactly you are pointing at. The Spotlight does have its downsides as well. For example, let's start with the obvious. Retailing at $169 while most other presenters go for below $100, the Spotlight isn't exactly cheap. If what you need is just a simple presenter, the Spotlight probably isn't the one for you. Also, if you are more old school and are used to a laser pointer, you'll find the lack of a laser pointer to be detrimental, feeling as though you have lost a limb while you are giving your presentation. The digital input of the Spotlight just is not as intuitive or as natural as a normal laser pointer. So, is the Spotlight worth a buy? If you do lots of presentations or have to present to people over conference calls, then yes, it is an amazing investment. However, if you need a pointer just for a short gig, then it's better to give this a miss. And if you are used to a physical laser pointer and cannot stand input lags, then you might want to give this a miss as well. A laser pointer is so much cheaper. Overall, Logitech has made an amazing presenter, and here's to hoping that the next iteration includes a laser as well. Enjoyed this video? Give us a like and leave us a comment telling us what you want featured on the next Tech This Out. Until then, stay awesome. Thanks for watching.